Hello Aries and welcome to your weekly reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Aries sun sign, Aries moon sign or an Aries ascendant, and this is a reading for about 7 days, roughly 7 days, give or take 2 days here and there. This reading is tapping into the energy you are currently experiencing or you have just experienced, or you can just sense something like this around the corner. Take whatever you resonate with, take whatever makes sense to you, take whatever fits into your situation, and do follow your discretion while watching and applying the guidance of this reading. Let us take a look into your situation and what is coming up for you for the sign of Aries. All right. So, Aries, your situation is dealing with a wish fulfillment regarding a relationship or a marriage. I would say it is a marriage. In some cases, it can be about a relationship which you think has a long term potential. So, there are going to be these two scenarios, but if I am to just speak very generally and broadly, it is about a relationship which has long term potential for you, or that is how you look at the relationship. Some of you could have just got married very very recently, right? And it was a wish fulfillment, it was just the thing you wanted, it was everything that you had thought for yourself, wished for yourself, wanted for yourself. The whole event played out in such a beautiful manner that you couldn't be wanting anything more than what has happened. And it is and it's something which is going to be for the long term for you. Now this relationship for you, it has the past of happening very suddenly and moving very quickly. So this maybe you met the person just sometimes like out of the blue, or you just bumped into the person, and from there onwards one thing led to another and the marriage happened very fast. Or if you are in a relationship, you met somebody, you committed very fast, very very quickly, you and the other person, because probably both of you are on the same frequency, and you decided that yes, it is meant for us for a long long time. So the so where it has been coming from, things happen very rapidly, very quickly. A lot of passion is involved in your relationship. All right, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of zest, there's a lot of I wouldn't say spark, I would say fire in your relationship. There's a lot of passion, a lot of energy in your relationship. So that has been what has been so far. But somehow now it seems to be becoming a little bit of a burden for you, or as in the energy what I was mentioning earlier seems to have become a little difficult to handle for you. The relationship seems to be a bit of a burden, and the energy of the relationship is something you feel you're not able to handle it, and it is taking a toll on you emotionally. It is you are you're regarding this relationship, I think you are a little secretive, because you're not sharing with your with your partner very openly about how you are feeling regarding this relationship. So sometimes it happens, a little spark kind of just develops into a big flame really really quickly. But the bigger the flame gets, the more it eats up the fuel really really quickly, and you're left with nothing then. And you're just left with a feeling of emptiness, that everything has burnt out, right? So when you are having that kind of a scenario, and then this is how you are feeling that it's it seems to have died down completely. Something seems to have got over, all of a sudden, and then there's nothing seems to be left. So you're having this feeling of being burnt out. There is nothing more left in the situation. At least that is how you sense it, and that is how you feel it. And it is kind of building up emotionally. Things are becoming a little heavy for you. So this is what your scenario is, and this is what you're experiencing. And you'd probably not want to share it with your partner. You probably feel that you're the only one feeling is there might be a little there might be a little doubt regarding this relationship. You might be questioning how you have proceeded with the relationship, and so on and so forth. These kind of lingering thoughts, slightly negative thoughts, being emotionally overwhelmed, right? Feeling emotionally burdened with the relationship, not knowing whom to share it with, kind of keeping a lot of secrets and all to yourself about the relationship and all how it has panned out. It is likely to be a big burden for you. You're feeling really, really emotionally heavy and overwhelmed, right? So, and right now you're not you're not expressing much to anybody. You're not even probably wanting to see a lot of these things for yourself, let alone share it with your partner. Okay, you're not being very emotionally interactive with your partner. Let me look at it like this. You feel that probably maybe it is over. Some of you feel like that. Maybe you feel it was just something um, that you have experienced everything in the relationship. Now you do feel that there's nothing more to look forward to in the relationship either, because the base of your relationship has been passion, it has been energy, and that energy seems to have run out really fast. It seems to have got burnt out really fast. It's got extinguished really, really fast. And now you're wondering, what is this, that what did I actually do? All right, there is also a feeling that maybe you feel that you should have waited a little longer. Maybe you felt that you wanted to prove a point to somebody, or maybe to yourself, by committing and getting married like this. Somehow you feel, sometimes you feel that maybe you've been taken advantage of. Maybe your partner kind of, you both felt it like that, but probably you're putting it on your partner a little bit, that maybe your partner kind of said that let us commit to this, let us get married, or let us take it to the next level. And a little bit of this equation might be playing out with some of you, and you're feeling very, very emotional and stuck. This is the past of your situation, and I have also explained to you what you are currently experiencing: emotionally heavy, emotionally overwhelmed, emotionally stuck, and sometimes feeling that you've been taken for a bit of a ride. Okay, the energy in your relationship seems to have kind of disappeared into some place where you can't seem to retrieve it, and you feel that there is nothing left in the relationship. So this is your situation, briefly put. Now I will take a look into, there might be some communication issues also which you're experiencing with your partner. Okay, now let me see where you go on from here. Before that, we would like to get some guidance for you, so that you know how to process this phase for yourself, and what is a good way to deal with these feelings. Okay, because you are experiencing them, and the fact that you've tuned into the reading, the cards are such, it is telling me that you're probably feeling very, very stuck, not knowing what to do. It's like emotionally very heavy. My god, I'm also kind of getting that heavy feeling. So I know what it could be. Just kind of, I have tapped into it just a little bit because I am doing your reading, but I think it's a lot more intense at your end. Anyway, now we will take a look at what guidance the cards would like to give you, so that you might deal with this and help yourself out of this. So let us ask for some guidance. You've got 9 of Pentacles, Let's get 3 cards. You've got Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You've got Knight of Wands. And one more. There, we've got 2 more. Let's see. You got Knight of Pentacles, you got Ten of Swords, and you've got Queen of Pentacles. This is a very nice, guidance. You have got talks of Nine of Pentacles here to Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is, feminine energy, or let me just put it generally, energy of whoever is watching over here. It is time for you to take stock of things and focus on yourself immediately, because this is Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a card which just rushes into, once it has decided what it has to do, it just goes and starts doing it. So you are being guided not to waste time. Immediately get cracking to focus on yourself. Just focus on your physical well-being, be it a walk, be it exercise, be it good food, be it taking nice long baths or showers for yourself, anything which makes you feel better, makes the tactile aspect of existence, where where you're touching things, where you are experiencing things at the physical level which make you feel good. That is one thing you are being guided to do immediately. You will see this entire Ten of Swords situation, that heaviness and that thing of that you cannot get out of it, all of that will come to an immediate end. Let me say about a day, 2 days, if you're doing it regularly. So your guidance is to focus on your physical well-being. Start going for a walk. Even if you want to go for a walk 3 times a day, it's going to do wonders for you. Those of you who are wanting to probably let me say, read a book. Some of you, a little bit of retail therapy would be good, to buy something which is going to make you feel nice. Because sometimes retail therapy and buying something for yourself which you think really works for you, that brings in the new energy into your existing environment and will help you to come out of this. The moment you come out of this energy, you will be able to take a good look at what has been happening. First and foremost, most important is to get yourself out of this Ten of Swords energy, this Ten of Wands energy. And you can do it because see, the cards are here: Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Ten of Swords. The moment you start focusing on this, you will reach this. You will let go of the situation. And here you've got Queen of Pentacles, which is a card of having this very, very mature and practical outlook to any situation. So what your situation right now is of being emotionally overwhelmed and emotionally burdened. The moment you start focusing on yourself, pronto you will start coming out of the situation, and you will be able to get a better handle and grip over the situation, and you will come up with the most practical and mature solutions to your to this entire relationship, a stagnation and being overwhelmed and those kind of things. You will come out of it. Starting point is this. Okay, now I will get some card for the outcome. So I just asked for guidance, and this is the guidance you have got. If you follow this guidance, then what is the likely outcome? All right. Though I do feel that this Queen of Pentacles is a very, very good outcome card as well. Nonetheless, I will draw some more to see that if you do this and follow this, how is this situation going to improve? Okay. Though mind you, this doing these 2 things, looking after yourself, retail therapy, exercise, walk, shower, I don't know why I'm getting clean clothes. Maybe some of you are not changing your clothes very often, so that energy also sticks on to us. Do wear clean clothes anytime, at least every day. You must, not must, but it would be a good idea too. You will start coming into a more mature energy from Nine of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles, being a lot more practical and a lot more empowered, I would say, to deal with this in a very practical and mature manner. Outcome is Three of Wands. Success is around the corner for you. You can get out of the situation. That is what the reading is saying. You will, once you start doing this, you will see that shift in your energy happening. You will feel it, you will experience it, you will also see it. and then your goal is not very far. You will just know exactly what to do to deal with this, right? That is your, this Three of Wands is your first card, and you've got Eight of Wands. See, again, this energy is kind of coming back. Let's look at it like this. See, in your spread here, you started with Ace of Wands over here, right? Ace of Wands developed into Ten of Wands, developed into the Moon, which is emotionally overwhelming, right? And from here, you've come to Three of Wands. The energy has become lighter. From 10 you've come down to 3, and then you have, once you are coming down to 3, that is when you're able to start seeing things. Again, your energy will start flowing in a direction where you can bring about all the changes you would like to bring. So the moment you start looking after yourself, you will start getting that, that energy is going to, like these Eight of Wands coming really, really fast. They kind of, break into this Ten of Wands. They just split up these Ten of Wands. This heaviness will go. You will start seeing things clearly. You can see the future better. You can start seeing that, this was just a phase, right? And now you can actually see the long-term potential of your marriage or your relationship. So this is just a passing phase which is making you feel like that. But the moment you get a handle on the situation, the way the cards are telling you to do, you will start seeing things a lot better, lot clearer, lot more practical approach, to the entire situation. Okay. So you just need to kind of snap out of this by taking these decisions. Before I could even ask, I got this card of guidance, which is spring. Right now we are in the season of spring. All right. So don't feel that, this is like over and done with, and I did this, and etc., etc. Don't get into that negative loop. It is just a passing phase which probably taught you something, taught you a better, whatever it is for everybody. But now you can be rest assured there are new beginnings coming about. Once you get cracking with this, new ideas will come in, new opportunities will come in, you will have a new view of things, right? Spring is the time when all flowers start blooming. It is opening up to other possibilities. It is opening up to newer aspects of life. So all these phases where we feel very challenged or we feel very heavy, they are also meant to teach us something, and after they are over, the new beginnings come our way, right? Because this is Ten of Wands. After Ten of Wands you get Ace of Wands. So that means this is practically the end. Ten of Swords, this is also the end. So in life, these kind of situations do come about where we do feel like this, but these situations also come to an end and new ones open up, provided we take some steps. And the other two cards are admit your true feelings to yourself and you will experience emotional healing. So basically it is saying that whatever situation has transpired, don't have a narrow parochial view of it. You just need to take it as an experience which you went through. Be very honest with yourself about everything. That is automatically going to bring about a lot of emotional healing and kind of disperse this entire situation. Some of you could do very well to keep some flowers around you. Some of you are urged to go to gardens where a lot of flowers are blooming. Some of you can do very well with those who draw and paint. Drawing and painting flowers is also going to help. For some of you, even flower essences can be very soothing and calming for your nerves, and it kind of makes you feel relaxed. So you can use flowers in any way you want to help you feel and cope up better. It is in fact going to work on your heart chakra, which is going to open up, and as your heart chakra opens up, you must admit all what it is trying to tell you. Don't shy away from it, or don't brush it off, that maybe it was just something like that. Yes, it is a phase which you went through, but it's a good idea to look at this phase in a very, very clear, open and honest manner. That is what is going to bring about the emotional healing. Because if you don't address the situation and you brush it under the carpet, then the healing will not happen. You have kind of put it away for the time being, which is not a good thing to do, because what you push away is going to build up. If it does not build up, it is going to stay stuck. So don't let that thing get a place in your heart. Admit it to yourself, and then you see how you feel so much better. and then this whole situation will work itself out. Aries, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching.